It marks 81 years since the day American troops dropped the first of two nuclear bombs in Japan during World War II. CBS LA's Rina Nakano spoke to a local man who was just 7 years old when he survived the Hiroshima bombing. He has made it his mission to promote a more peaceful world, and a warning: some of the images may be disturbing to viewers.
This is a passport photo.
In 88 years, Howard Kakita has traveled to 70 countries.
Taj Mahal.
His first international trip was to Japan in 1940.
When I was 2, we found out that our grandfather was deathly ill.
His father Frank moved the family from East LA to his parents' house in Hiroshima. But when Frank was called back to LA for business, he couldn't afford to bring 2-year-old Howard and his older brother. He promised his parents he'd send for them as soon as he could.
December 7th, 1941 came by, and they were stuck in the United States, and we were stuck in Japan.
While the boys were raised in Hiroshima, their parents and baby brother were sent to an internment camp in Poston, Arizona. Months turned into years. On August 6, 1945, Kakita and his brother heard about an enemy aircraft sighting. The curious boys climbed on the roof to get a better look, but their grandmother scolded them to get down.
I decided to go inside the bathhouse, and that was 8:15 in the morning when the bomb went off.
The atomic bomb dropped by U.S. troops instantly vaporized 70,000 people. Despite only being 0.8 of a mile from the bomb's epicenter, Kakita was crushed but protected by the bathhouse. His brother and grandparents were injured, but only superficially. Other survivors weren't so lucky.
Bones would be protruding from their arms. Some of the burns were so severe that the skin was just hanging.
3 days later, the U.S. dropped a second nuclear bomb in Nagasaki. After Japan's surrender, the Kakitas suffered from dysentery and hair loss due to radiation poisoning. It wasn't until the following year that his parents even knew they'd survived.
Your parents, who live in the United States, want you back.
It took another 3 years for Kakita to return to the U.S., later graduating from Marshall High, UCLA, and eventually becoming an engineer and world traveler. Kakita tells me every year there are fewer and fewer survivors left of the atomic bombings, and that's why he says he wants to continue to share his story. He wants people to ask themselves, were there alternatives to dropping the bombs that killed 250,000 people that year? Knowing that, then why are there 12,000 nuclear warheads in the world today?
Every one of those bombs are many, many times more powerful than the one that we saw dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And I think we need to create an environment so that next generation young people could grow up and have the proper perspective on things to make better judgment than we have done in the past.
Rina Nakano, CBS LA.